You're watching the Sony Xperia 10-2 disassembly. First, let's go ahead and remove the SIM tray. Now apply some heat using a hairdryer or a heat gun to loosen up the adhesive on the back plate, and then you're going to use a plastic pry tool to pry the back plate off. Removing the back plate is fairly easy, and as you can see, it's just glass. There are 12 Phillips screws which need to be removed, so you can remove the top and bottom cover. Once the screws are removed, we can lift up and remove the covers. Here's your top cover with your NFC antenna over here. You also have some antenna lines running throughout the plastic. Now it's time to disconnect the battery cable. Once the battery cable is disconnected, we can disconnect the rest of the cables. There are two wire cables over here in the corner that have to be popped off as well. You have your headphone jack cable over here. Here's your headphone jack. Your front-facing camera cable. At this point, we can remove the main board. Here's a better look at your main board. Here's the back side, and you have some adhesive over here where the microphone is. So you're just going to have to pull your main board until the adhesive pries off. There's a bracket or cover over the camera connectors, and it's held down with one Phillips screw over here, which needs to be removed. Now we can disconnect the cables for the cameras. Here's a better look at that. And here's the back of the board with the shield removed. You can see the Qualcomm chip over here. There's also some sort of thermal paste on top of the chips. So there aren't any copper heat pipes or heat sinks or anything like that in this phone. There are two more thermal pads over here on the frame, which are underneath the board where the processor is. So it transfers the heat from the processor to the mid frame, which is aluminum. However, the sides of the frame seem to be plastic. Front-facing camera could just be lifted up and removed. Here's a better look at that. Now let's remove the bottom cover. So here's your speaker assembly and bottom cover. There's a rubber gasket around your speaker assembly. Now if you need to remove or replace your battery, there are two pull tabs, these two black ones over here, which you can pull off to remove the adhesive underneath the battery. Once you pull off the adhesive underneath the battery, you can just lift up the battery and remove it. So here's a better look at the battery. Now we can go ahead and disconnect the cable for your screen. We have another cable over here to disconnect off this small board. And here's a connector for your vibrator motor over here. We're gonna have to gently lift it up and pop it off the board. There are two more wire cables over here we have to pop off. Now we can remove this board, and there is some more adhesive underneath this microphone over here. So we're going to have to pry it off. So here's a better look at that board. And here's where the microphone is with that adhesive. Microphone's actually on this side, but the adhesive is over here. Now let's go ahead and remove the charger port. There's also this metal bracket over here I have to remove. Slide it up, and then it pops off. So here's the flex cable with your charger port right here. You have a rubber gasket around it as well. So at this point, you're pretty much left with the mid frame, you got your vibrator motor right there, your EP speaker here on top, and you have your screen which is attached to the front of the phone. And also keep in mind, if you wanted to replace the screen, you don't have to take the entire phone apart. All you have to do is first remove the back plate, remove the top cover so you can disconnect the battery cable, and then you'd remove the speaker assembly and bottom cover over here, and then you'd have to just disconnect your screen cable, pry your screen off, apply your new screen, reconnect your screen cable, and just reverse the process. So that makes it much easier than having to take the whole thing apart. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and put the phone back together. Once all your screws are back in place, apply some new adhesive and place your back plate back over. Flip the phone over, power it on, and you're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks again for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.